Disclaimer, the result of this is based on my own opinion on who stood out the most. This also somehow based on how well the fans, general public accepted the particular member. Comment down who do you think own each era. This goes for Mark and Taeyong. Taeyong practically ruled this MV, who would forget about Jack Frost Taeyong anyway? As a newly debut group, Taeyong has gotten the attention of the general public for his charisma and visuals. Though Mark really did great for this MV too, like how he projects those rap, the song kinda vibe with Mark and the don't forget how great he did for his lines. He showed a lot of potential as the youngest member for that MV. Open your eyes, 이제는 open your eyes. Jaehyun. In this MV Jaehyun showed how great his expressions are. Though the song is not a performance type, Jaehyun rocked it with his amazing visuals and his facial expressions. 조류에 쓸려가듯 바다를 떠도는 듯 지쳐가지만 낙원은 보이지 않아. Hands up if you're feeling the vibe now. One step, two steps. For this MV, Haechan and Taeyong really did own the era. First for Taeyong, he knows how to get the viewer's attention with his sharp movement and facial expression. Haechan on the other hand gave an outstanding performance in this era. Not only for the meme face he had on the MV but also for the amazing vocals he had that made Firetruck an amazing song. Get lit! Hands up if you're feeling the vibe now. 멈추지 마 밤이 새도록. 망했지도 처음 보는 낯선 시선마저 느낌이 좋아. 저기 멀리 보인 빛이 점점 가까워져가. I would like to give this one to Hansel. This is the very memory of Hansel that we have. This MV shows how incredible he is and how unfortunate it is for him not to debut with his friends. This goes for Jisung. The MV literally is a song that puts you in a good mood and this literally belonged to Jisung. The youngest member who caught us by his smile and sharp dance during the breakdance. Never forget how he rocked that pasta hair though. For this one, Yuta. He practically has the best or at least the most casual hair and style during the era. Plus you cannot deny how great he is at the center. During this era Yuta literally bagged the main dancer position which makes him the member who owned Limitless Korean version. This song is really belong to Yuta, though he doesn't have much lines. He goes and killed the song with his movements. Additionally, this version seems to suit Taeyong as the way he projects himself in the camera, not to mention how sexy his dance lines and his voice as he say, "Baby I don't want nobody but you." Baby I don't want nobody but you. This made me think a lot, but I would give this MV for Runjun and Haechan. The song is totally owned by these two vocal members. The way Haechan started the MV with his voice made me think how much he owns this era. Looking back, Haechan really has the potential to be one of NCT's main vocal. Runjun on the other hand gave a lot of support in terms of vocal, but he stood out as well with his cheeky smile and his eye-catching hair. With no hesitation, Cherry Bomb is Taeyong's era. With his pink hair that suited the song, his facial expression every time the camera is on him and his incredible dance moves from the backward fall to the split choreo. He sure win our hearts on this one.
I'm the biggest hit on the stage. Also finally be right, Cherry. Also finally be right, Cherry.
Of course, this is Lucas' song. Wait, Lucas? Just kidding, but this song totally Jeno's and Mark's. Mark as always has spit out his lines like fire. Jeno on the other really gave the "so what, we hot, we young" line, which made me fall so hard with Jeno. Though this MV is hella disappointing, Jeno and Mark really did great on standing out amidst of the CGs.
So what? We hot, we young. 걱정하지 마. So what? We hot, we young. 내가 너를 끄는 boss. Don't you know I'm a. 내가 너를 움직인 player. Don't you know I'm a. 내가 너를 끄는 boss. Don't you know I'm a. Don't you know I'm a. Don't you know I'm a. 내가.
Now it's really Lucas's MV and Lucas's era alongside Jungwoo. He may not debuted with Dream, but Lucas really did great on Boss. Both of them made their parts so amazing that it became the most important and unforgettable line on the song. So this MV is Lucas and Jungwoo's MV. P.S. One of the things that made this MV so great is how great the lineup is, so this MV belongs to everyone. Now it's Ten's time. Though Taeyong did a great job and their chemistry made the MV and the song the supremacy. I would give this 1 to 10, as he come back after 2 years after 7th Sense. He did a great job on showing his ability, whether it is dancing, singing or bit of rapping. He is totally capable and is one of the ace member.
Baby don't stop 멈추지 마 baby don't stop 나만 알아볼 특별한 그 썰 덕분인 지금 So young yeah so freaky 우리들은 틀을 벗어나 진짜가 되지 We be screaming go 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 We be screaming go go go
Jisung, how can that cute baby from chewing gum grow into an insanely beautiful young man who caught us again by surprise with his dancing skills? Aside from Jisung, Jaemin completed this MV. We love complete NCT Dream.
We screaming go 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 We screaming go 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 먼네 너와 나 지금 이대로 Baby touch me 널 느낄 수 있어 잘 나가는 순간 그래서 더 커져가는 이 느낌은 Baby 모두 전해져 너에게
Finally Winwin's era. Don't you just love how NCT can switch concepts? This time Winwin and Yuta did so great and they literally vibed to the song with their cheekiness and their smiles. Lines did not get in the way for the both of them to own this concept.
touch me 널 느낄 수 있어 잘 나가는 순간 그래서 더 커져가는 이 느낌은 Baby 모두 전해져 너에게로 Hey black black on Hey black black on
NCT as a whole is indeed a lot to take in. This MV highlighted the main dancers and rappers in NCT as they filled in the center of every bit of power and sharpness. But what really put us in a great deal of emotion is on how Jisung and Jeno occupied the center and how they rocked it at a young age. Ten did well on his dance break too.
Cause I don't dream maybe 기기가 땡기기만 하지 내 세상을 보니 무시다가 지나치면 바로 엘라가려 All of my problem 너와 멀어지게 땡기기다 내 상상이 다른 세상이 한가봐 힙해진 정신과 내 어털한 마음 그렇다 넌들 어떻게 끌고 가려야지 어찌 넌 이리도 강할 수가 있는 건지
Do Young, as the only vocal member in the MV, Do Young did well on making the song and the MV so filled. He filled up every rap and he did it so well like he always does.
다시 돌아갈 수 없는 이야기 이 짧은 꿈 너의 기억 잊지 못할 것만 같은 오늘도 내일이면 yesterday Reaction 희로가 랜사
For Chain, it's gonna be Taeil's song. Taeil has a lot of charm on him, but in Chain he surely shower a manly side of him. His hair and his visual stood on the MV too. It's not hard to notice how well he did.
Become the one 흩어진 이 나라로 세계가 너만의 가와로 도시를 Do you feel it? You're the
This is Mark and Jeno's MV. Mark did well every time he was at the center of the choreo with his sharp and clean dances. Jeno on the other hand truly showed that he's a great center with his visual and his undeniable charm with dancing.
어디서도 기억해 너 be 계속해 똑같이 wild and free 모두 바뀌다가 춤췄고 타다가 또 바라봐 let's go 우리 내게 보낼 시간 느껴 every time 날 놓친 애들에겐 제발 stop it in my life
For regular, Mark, Taeyeon and Jaehyun. This song totally fit Jaehyun and his prince image. For Mark and Taeyeon however, the two set the bar high again for their undisputable talent. Their rap and center parts feel so complete with their stage presence.
We make the world go.
Winwin. Winwin may not been shown much on the video but the deep inside we all know this is Winwin's. This is his transition from 127 to WayV. Winwin is totally the main character of this MV. But performance-wise, Jaehyun did well on executing his lines and on appealing the audience with his visuals. For WayV's regular, the MV is owned by no other than Ten and Xiaojun. Ten like no other and as we expected killed us with his dancing skills when he takes the center part. The mood of the song however totally matches with Xiaojun. In this MV they showed us totally incredible shots and CGS with Xiaojun that showed his visual and also his capability as a main vocal.
I'm so clean so fresh 天生追光像光秀 Diamonds on my neck 光源都与我为重就左右摆动我还在学掌控把梦想发射直通遥远外太空
Winwin. Yes, you heard it right. Winwin's personality and cuteness really stood out on this MV. His cuteness, little dancings and his smile totally get us in this MV. This is without any doubt, is Jaehyun's era. From the very beginning of the MV, Jaehyun has already owned the song. It fit him well and his voice totally harmonized with the vibe of song. Jaehyun did have a great clothing for this era too, which we all loved.
takebu phrase Hiraku space Sakai meo koe sekai e spread
This is basically another Ten's MV alongside Winwin. For once Winwin get quite a decent line, you can also never deny how much you adored Winwin's clothing that showcased his top. Ten did an incredible job in expressing the song on any way possible, from dancing to every little bit of expression, which made him own the song. Jungwoo. This song is a positive song which totally suit Jungwoo. The CGS for Jungwoo was aesthetically pleasing, and never forget Jungwoo, the member with the best hair era. This belongs to Yuta and Haechan. Yuta in this MV just undeniably showed his carefree personality, which is the whole vibe of the song. Haechan's high note was one of the best thing in the MV and in the song, which lead me here. But also, Haechan totally suit the place and the vibe with his perfect tan skin and his great visuals. And baby, I can't leave you alone. We'll take the high, and I can't wait to love you all alone. Boom is Jaemin's. Never forget how popular his ice cream part, but also Jaemin totally wowed everyone as he takes and moves smoothly on the last part of the MV. Aside from Jaemin, Runjun owned this era too. Runjun totally is capable, and this showed it with his incredible high note in the MV. Yang totally rocked the song. His raps is like fire spitting out, his expression and hand movements are on point. He was also capable on being a good center as he dances so well. This song was totally Kun and specially Ten's song, and so is the MV. Ten was always good with facial expression and is sensual, baby don't stop reference, which made him the star of the MV. Kun also did a great job on expressing the song, his visuals and expression did not disappoint either. Baby, we two distant strangers. I know you don't speak my language, but I love the way she's talking to me. I don't even know your name. I love the way you're talking to me. I'm coming home. This is totally Haechan's MV and Haechan's song. Many may argue with this, but this song totally gave Haechan his well-deserved main vocal position in NCT. Haechan also did well on showing that he can be as good as his older members and that he can get the crowd's attention with his unique voice. Johnny, yes. It's a win for Joe Fam, as Johnny was given a good deal of screen time and lines in this MV. Johnny was able to show his talent in rapping and was able to join Markyong with writing lyrics. To add on, I think Haechan and Taeyong did well on their center parts, while Mark pretty showed that he is indeed the Asia's best rapper.
잔인하게 Riding and rolling 연기로 가득 채워 building Riding and rolling
Jaemin was totally highlighted and conquered in this MV. He showed so much of his talent and the company seems to give him good screen time, but Chenle was so eye-catching with his black hair and the detail that they put in his face. Never forget Chenle's rapping ability too.
break out 어디든지 겨눠봐 이젠 우리가 방아쇠 당겨 잘 봐 지저귀는 듯한 마찰은 위에 난 선을 넘어서 시간을 자유롭게